All right, Libras, welcome. This is a timeless intuitive tarot reading. Although we are looking at energies around the new moon in Pisces and the sun entering Pisces. So the new moon and the sun aligning talks a lot about our head aligning with our heart. And where we may want to take initiative in our own healing, our spiritual connection. Where meaning where we can reflect back on the journey we've made thus far, involving what we love, who we love, bringing imagination together with action. It's a time also where our feelings can be magnified. Yeah, the new moon also is at its darkest. Meaning in light, right? It is not reflecting light at this moment because it's also going inward, also completing a cycle, completing and starting, right? But there's a stopping point for rest and for reflection, so that we can plant new seeds. But this reflection in Pisces, it can be a bit emotional. Because Pisces is compassionate. Okay, let's take a look at some overall energies. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Discs, Ace of Diamonds, opportunity. Opportunity, Nine of Wands. Again, looking back at our wounds, but also what got us here, what has made us strong. So there's an opportunity to reflect on that, to look at that, to learn from that. Let's get a Thoth card for the very end. So there are feelings of, again, looking at where we have planted seeds in the past, where we have invested our time, energy, ourselves. And here we have another Nine of completion. So this looking back and this taking stock can help us with becoming strong and summoning this strength to stand on our own 2 feet, to be self-sufficient. let's take those. There's a learning here. There's a recognition of an opportunity. I see a strong recognition of an opportunity. And there's also a coming out of some darkness, of some emotion. Disappointment, illusion. And perhaps there's a stopping here, just like the moon, the new moon, stops to rest before it begins a new cycle and to reflect. So the new moon in Pisces could be sitting with faith that while being compassionate with ourselves, that a new understanding will come to light, that a new way will come to light. That not all is lost. And while willing, see, the Hanged Man is also Pisces. So while willing to sacrifice things in our lives, sacrifice things we invest in or beliefs, for the benefit of new understanding, some type of enlightenment, but also knowing here that, you know, we still have one foot on the ground. We still have one cup standing. We still have a connection to faith, to a knowing that we can make our way back from being a bit drowned in our emotions, which is totally talks about this new moon in Pisces, because it can magnify our emotions right now. Because Pisces is also a culmination of the 12 zodiac signs. So we are all definitely looking back and taking some stock. And that sometimes involves, you know, reliving some things through our feelings. It requires our feeling our way through. So you're very much feeling your way through. Okay, we got 3 at the same time again, so I'll just take them. We're very much feeling our way through to a new understanding. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Page of Pentacles. So we definitely see, we're definitely aware of a new opportunity that's being presented or given to us. And perhaps with the Hanged Man and the Page of Wands, to me this shows that we are already taking advantage of this opportunity. We are already actively involved and sifting through, looking at, looking back, for the sake of our own healing. For the sake of being more spiritually connected, because the sun and the moon come together in Pisces. So, you know, the sun, our mind, our head aligns with the heart. And so there is an opportunity for greater connection. And in this place of greater understanding of what it is that's not making us happy, of what it is that took place, of what it is we're coming out, of what it is we are drowning in. There's a kind of giving up the fight here. And taking the initiative to establish what our new life looks like, what we are bringing together from our understanding, from our growth. From the illusions we're coming out of. We're swimming out of. What does this life, this abundant life of ours look like? Let me take a look at something here. It's probably going to be the last card, right? Murphy's Law. Isn't that amazing? Is it going to be the last card? No, I don't see it. Oh my God, it's probably on the table. The card that I was looking for is on the table. No, it's not. Okay, Victory. Ooh, we like this card. Here we have some more wands. This is Jupiter and Leo. This is so, I believe in myself. I so believe in myself to the point of, you know, there's a bit of a grandiosity. I don't even see my shortcomings. But which in this case seems very beneficial because, you know, sometimes it's when we are not even considering our shortcomings, where we fall short. These are the times when we you know, can leap forward fearlessly. Believe in what we're doing and how we're expressing ourselves. Because we're not giving attention. We're not focusing our mind. Our ego is not going around in circles, figuring out how to act and how to be and what to control. You know, sometimes when we're in this fiery, confident self, it leads to victory. Because we need to really believe in ourselves to be out there in the battlefield and win. How come I can't find the card that I want here? Let's see, let's try this one more time. Oh, I know why. I know where it is. Give me a second. Nope, it's not there. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't want to stop the video. Prince of Cups was the card that had fallen and I hadn't picked up. And it's not it. I wonder if the other card fell as well. I don't think it did. Eight of Wands. Eight of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Indolence. Okay, indolence, avoidance of activity or exertion, laziness. All right. So I see a action being taken that has been wanted of us. And now it's like, all right, I'll get out of the water. I'll get out of the water. And I'm not necessarily really acting much right now. Baby steps, small steps towards action. Towards taking the initiative to take stock and reestablish new ideals for us. That's the word I wanted. New ideals. So I come out of the murky water, out of illusion, out of that which sits in the dark, not really accessible. maybe in our subconscious, and then I start to make it conscious. I start to bring it to the light. I come out of that murkiness. That's the image I wanted to find, and here it is. I swim out. I make my way out into the dry, into the air. But then I do hang upside down, not just ready to, come out of the subconscious, or, that mystical experience that I don't know really how to merge and bring together with my physical reality. So I come out and dry myself out. I hang on the line. I don't want to say hang myself, but I hang upside down on the line so I can dry out, get some air, get some sun, be in contact with the earth, all the other elements around the water, and observe for new perspective, for new understanding, for new enlightening. And then there's another page, the page of water, which is, perhaps taking that one cup that remains untouched by our disappointment, by loss, by whatever has to go, by what's not working anymore. There's a cup still, which is the knowledge. Knowledge we've gained from that experience. And we can bring that forward, right? We leave those cups behind that no longer serve us, but we bring with us what we have learned. And we can sit back and look back with hindsight and see what no longer deserves our fight. And walk towards looking at the opportunities we do have now that we've sifted through and distillated what we do want to bring with us towards building our ideal world and experience. Congratulations, Libra. There's a taking stock here, and I hadn't looked at the bottom of the deck, of the Druid deck. And here again we have the Five of Pentacles, which is a feeling of abandonment, a feeling of loss. We have an energy of walking away here. And we also have another energy of not content, of not being content. So I do think that with the Hangman being in the center, there's a great opportunity here once again. of liberation, of becoming free from that which we have given importance to, but wasn't really serving us. And therefore the imbalance and not feeling content. So we move that energy, that focus, from that which is not nourishing us. And we find victory, success in moving towards and igniting that which does represent abundance to us. All right, Libras, let's close with a serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change and the courage to change the things I can. Grant me the wisdom to know the difference